AM 970 WSTX.
Yeah, folks. WSTX AM 970, your community-minded station. And last week you heard me talking about this on the community calendar. Well, I doing one better for you here today. We were talking about the La Monique Berrios Amateur Mixed Bowling Tournament. Well, I have the founder of New Attitude TV here with me on the phone, and we're going to be talking about this amateur mixed bowling tournament. And for those of you who are following us on Facebook at Douglas Canton or on YouTube at My Island Event, you'll see I have the flyer up with all the details. So not only can you hear us talk about it, but you can also see the details and make appropriate notes and register if you want to register. All right, but with no further ado, good morning, Anastasia Rivers, founder of New Attitude TV.
Good morning, good morning. Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. And the fact that I would like to reach to the public about what's going on for our amateur mixed bowling tournament. This event is in honor of La Monique Berrios for her accomplishment as the first bowler, the first Virgin Islander to receive a bowling scholarship from the Virgin Islands. She received a full 4-year scholarship from Morgan State University, and she has been doing fantastic, and I decided to honor her for all her achievements. She was selected Bowler of the Month consecutively and Bowler of the Year at Morgan State University for a four-year scholarship. So when our young people do well, we need to big them up. So this is my way of bigging up La Monique with this tournament, naming it after her. So we had, before we had a regular tournament for regular bowlers that are already experienced. So we wanted to have a tournament for beginners, to bring them on to people that never bowl. They have to be 17 years or older, never really bowl in a tournament, and they could register.
Fantastic. 17 years or older, and how can they register, get involved with this tournament?
Okay, I had to fly up at the bowling alley, but I figured people would be more interested if they come in and register at least if they come by 12:30 to the bowling alley, and they could come and register. We'll be in the front at the main entrance, and you could register. $25 to register. The winners will be in different categories: first, second, and third. Best female, best male, and they will get awards for that. And Monique confirmed that she will be here to hand out the winner, the awards to the winners. And any sponsors we are asking for sponsors for diamond and platinum, gold, silver, in-kind donation or brand. Could call me at 773-6464. That's 773-6464 if you would like to sponsor this event. The proceeds will benefit two deserving graduates that are pursuing a career in medical field. And the reason why I choose the medical field is because New Attitude Support Group is all about helping people that went through or are recovering from a medical crisis. So I'm looking at the fact that if we get some of our young people to get a medical degree, they could come back and help us with what we're doing. Presently, our website is under construction. We just acquired our 501c3, so we are fixing up the website to accept donations. So, but when you log on to newattitudetv.com, and that's when you will get our website. And if you choose to donate, then the donation button will come up, and that's why the website is presently under construction. So excited that we just got that letter from IRS that we're officially a 501c3, and they could benefit from it.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, but I see you have a neat way here of registration, making it convenient for people also how they can just text and send the
Yes,
information.
if they text their name and phone number, of course. Once they text their name, that's yes, wait. We will put them on the list. But once they come in, they have to pay.
Right.
That just having a name on the list, and they could just pay. But if you notice that the deadline was, we had a cutoff deadline, but it's still available. They could text it, or after they get the name on the list, we'll look for the name, and they will be first preference before anybody else that register.
All right, folks. So registration is still open. Okay. You can register by texting your full name and email address to 340-643-1583. And don't worry, folks. I know those of you who running for a pencil and paper, whatever, I'm going to say it again. Okay. I'm going to say it again and again and again. So because this is really, really neat. In that you can get your name on the list. So all you do is come in and take care of the paperwork, so to speak, and by paying at that time. But I'm sure in the future they're going to have it set up so you'll be able to register and take care of everything with PayPal or however online.
Well,
to,
yes,
you know,
and that's,
so.
that's why I did it this way, because, like I said, the website is under construction to change around as a nonprofit. So we making sure that everybody could pay online and don't have to worry about that. So text was just a temporary thing until we get it.
That's right, folks. New attitude. Focus on the word new, because they're doing new and fantastic things, and continue to support them in what they're doing. Could you talk a little bit about your mission? How about for New Attitude TV and how it came about?
Thanks for asking. Well, originally the show started to highlight positive people and positive things that happen in our community, just to show people that we got more positive things than negative things that are happening. So we had people that contribute positively in the community as well as positive events. However, I experienced a medical crisis, and I was airlifted from the island for medical reasons. So the show was put on hold. And before that, the hurricane came. Irma Maria came. And then shortly after, I got sick, and everything was put on hold. But when I started to recover, we had to close this area where the show was being produced, and I relocate the show to my living room. I transform my living room as a studio to keep the program going. But because of my recovery from when I was going through my recovery process, I say, you know what? God gave me a second chance, and I found my mission. I think my mission is to help other people that went through what I went through. So I like that, like the old saying, who feels it knows it. Well, I could recognize and I could relate to people that went through a medical crisis, meaning they need somebody to travel with them, somebody to be with them while they're recovering. They need that support. And I had that place. But I saw some people that didn't have it. I listened to them in the office to talk about how lonely they're feeling at home and XYZ, and they don't have somebody to help them. So I say, let me try and start this program. So that's why I changed it from New Attitude television show, which really New Attitude support group is operated under New Attitude television show. I want to understand that New Attitude television show is a non-profit, but the support group is operated under New Attitude television show providing those services, and they will be able to get home care. Not, when I say home visit, if they lock in, we'll get somebody to go and visit, but we don't do hospice care. We're just giving that companionship and also do a little errand. If they're able to leave their home, they could come downstairs of my home where I created a whole 5-bedroom downstairs into a center providing different services that for recovery. We have so much different things that we have to offer. As soon as the website go up, we'll come back and share it. But it's newattitudetv.com. So by the time this show is over, by then the website should be up.
All right, fantastic, fantastic. So folks, the La Monique Berrios Amateur Mixed Bowling Tournament, this will be the first annual of this, and it's scheduled for June 18th from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. And La Monique herself will be on St. Croix to join the sponsors and participate in the awarding of the trophies and certificates and so forth. Yes, if you're 17 years or older and an amateur bowling, no, don't come in being a professional and trying to be sure.
But we know who the good bowlers are, because I go regular. My MC, the MC for the program, is my vice president, who is also Lamadi coach, Adansky Henry. He was her coach before she went down to college with the junior bowlers. And the co-host for the tournament is Jan Gum. He also helped doing the junior bowling league. So they know who the bowlers are. So I myself used to bowl and choose a night league, a mixed league. And so I know who the bowlers are. So don't even try it.
Don't even try it. That's where I was going. Don't even try it.
So we don't want the big dogs on the post.
That's right. That's right.
You
we
know,
want our amateurs to get a chance.
That never bowled before to not never bowl, but they come to bowl just fun. And just come out and enjoy it. Come out, and if you don't feel like bowling, still come and support.
Right.
We have 50-50 raffle drawing. They could buy a 50-50 raffle ticket, two tickets for $5. And they could win prizes from No Attitude Support Group gift shop, as well as cash. So it's one or the other. They could get it. If, for instance, if the ticket sold $50, they will get $25. The winner will get $25. We also have different gifts from in between the games. We have like when the tallying up the scores, we would have the raffle drawing. So then we come down to the last. We're gonna have the cash drawing coming down to the end.
All right. Well, folks, there's something very special about this tournament that's going to be going on, because, you know, only about so much people can fit inside the bowling alley, right? Yeah. It's going to be streamed so that the public will be able to see our amateur bowlers. They will be able to see La Monique. They'll be able to see persons from the New Attitude TV and its support group out there. They're going to see the people, because this is something that's community oriented, and we want the whole community as much as possible to be able to participate.
That's right. And I have you to thank for that, so because when I approached you, I was so fortunate to see you at the event, and I said, you know, I need to get in touch with Dougie. And there it was, you just walked up to me. It was a godsend. And let me tell you how everything falling in place. I know God is in the midst. I'm not preaching, but I'm telling you, God is in the midst. Whatever I do, everything just falling in place. And I'm grateful. The program will open with a prayer, and it will close with a prayer. Open with a prayer in English and Spanish, and then we close it with a prayer and thanking God for his many blessings.
All right. Well, it's going to be good, folks, but you know, you are the special ingredient out there.
Exactly.
You have to be involved.
The ingredient.
Mm-hmm. That's right. They're the special ingredient. Whether those who come in person, those who view online, yes, it's going to be there. The link is going to be posted so that you'll be able to see. It's going to be showing on you'll find it on the channel that's called My Island Event. It's going to be on there. All right. So we're going to be
They
talking.
just have to click on what you call it, no attitude bowling tournament.
Bowling tournament. And if you do a search, if you custom to go to YouTube and do a search, just search for New Attitude TV bowling tournament, and it'll pop right up. And you click on it and keep right on going. So we plan to have everything there so the community can step by step be a part and support our young people like La Monique, who got out there and distinguished herself, that she can be a trailblazer for others to follow.
And the thing is, Dougie, with all the bowling she does, bowl of the month, bowl of the year, she still maintain a GPA. I don't want to say exactly, but she have a good GPA, but she able to maintain and stay there among it. And I also want to mention, before she went to college, she went off to compete against professional bowlers. These are people that bowl for a living. And she was number 71 out of 100. And I must say, she beat some people that were professional. And when they hear her name, they remember La Monique Berrios.
All right.
Putting St. Croix on the map when it comes to bowling. I mean, it's just that we just need to highlight our young people in every area, not just in one particular area, in every area. Once they're doing something positive and bringing it back. I must mention her parents, Delphina Berrios and Rafi Berrios. And they were very supportive of everything she did. Every time La Monique show up to compete, some of the men here, she beat some of the men. They didn't like to bowl against her. That she put her all. Her father was there with her and everything, but they won't be able to come to the tournament because of a medical reason. But I hope that, and they're the reason I was motivated to do it live so they could see it since they can't come down.
All right. Well, folks, this La Monique Berrios Amateur Mixed Bowling Tournament is coming up on the 18th of this month at the Tropical 10 Pin Bowling Center. Okay. And, you might be interested in participating. Just know that if you need more information, you can call, okay,
773-6464. Or else they text, if they want to register, just text 773-643-1583.
That's right, folks.
And I want to also thank Farrell Jr. for donating some games. He just gave us a discount for the game, for the lanes. So I hope other sponsors come out. Call 773-6464 if you're interested in sponsoring. We have a lot more events coming up, but we want to focus on the bowling tournament. This is our first annual amateur mixed bowling tournament in honor of La Monique Berrios.
Well, creator willing, I'll be back here next Thursday, and we're going to talk some more about this on my community calendar. But I want to say, if you get the list of sponsors and you want to call in and big those up, please do, because we all, when we have events like this, community-oriented events, we want the people who took the step forward to support, we want them to get all recognition possible in that regards. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay?
Yeah. Also, we're going to have a banner up with a logo for sponsors. So while we're speaking, people will be able to see the logo during the live streaming. So they could either call me and we will work and get in it. They have the JPEG or the different way to save the quality logo to put on our banner. We also have a special offer for 1 year 1 year sponsorship for the price of one. So find out about how you could sponsor for 1 year, one price for 1 year.
All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. New Attitude TV and support group doing good things in our community, folks. Support them as they support you. I'm so glad that we could have you on the show to talk about this because, so often all I get is a flyer. But when I can get the person in the flesh, whether on the phone or in Zoom or in the station, I really appreciate that. Okay.
So, well, one final thing.
Mhm.
Come to the front and want to pay to register. They could also register to be a member of No Attitude Support Group. They could also register to get a scholarship, to get information about getting a scholarship for 2022-23. So it's to the front to get the 50-50 raffle, the registration for membership, and the registration for scholarship. So we mean business. We're raising money for the scholarship. We want to start through the gate, coming out through that gate, and ready for our children to apply for the scholarship.
All right. Fantastic.
That's it. I keep saying one last thing, but it's never going to be the last because New Attitude we're all about a new attitude about life. That's the whole thing. New attitude about life.
All right. I was just saying earlier, some folks get all kind of new clothes and new shoes to put them in the closet and say, you got to wear them. Enjoy your life and treasure it, treasure it and do what you can to make life good and better for somebody else in the process, because that's all we have is life.
And
for that time.
If you find your passion, if you find your calling, don't shy away from it. Everybody have a calling. Everybody have a purpose and all. I'm just fortunate to find my calling at my age. Right. Not that I'm that old, but some people get the calling very young. Some people get it very older or in between. But at my age, I'm a little bit past in between. And I'm so fortunate that I found my calling.
Amen. All right. Good thing. All right, folks, you're hearing it here on WSTX, New Attitude TV and Support Group. Yes, having its first annual La Monique Berrios Amateur Mixed Bowling Tournament. Yeah, June 18th at the Tropical 10-Pin Bowling Center. All right, hey. Just know that you go mark your calendar from now, and of course, I'm going to be talking about it on the community calendar all the time. Don't feel funny because when you come back to your calendar, you mark it till it mark it up. The key thing is be there, participate in whatever level you want to participate, whether it's amateur bowling or in support. Top winners will receive
or good life.
Mm-hmm. Top winners going to get their trophies, and other participants going to receive certificates, because I'm going to tell you, in this type of thing, when we get the community out like this, everybody's a winner. Okay?
That's right.
That's right.
Everybody is a winner.
All right. Yeah. So it's a very pretty flyer that you have here. And so, folks, if you accustomed to walk into the bowling alley and just walk straight in, next time, look to your left when you're walking in, so you see the bulletin board right there. Got good stuff on that bulletin board. Don't want you to miss it.
Sure.
And just, this is one event. I had the opportunity to talk with you, Anastasia, about your projected events for this year. And so, folks, this is just one event, and in June and July, we come in again. Okay? So just keep your ears.
One event every month for the year.
Yeah, so keep your eyes and ears tuned. And New Attitude is going to be out there doing good community stuff that you might just want to be a part of. All right, good thing.
Thank you very much.
All right, well, thank you for being
on the show.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, everybody.
All right, you take care. So good having you.
All right.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye. Yeah, folks, there you have it. WSTX AM 970, and we're talking about La Monique Berrios Amateur Mixed Bowling Tournament with New Attitude TV and Support Group. All right. Good thing.